is a good day. Not only because it is like in the 70s and I'm able to wear a sweater outside, but because I met up with another van dweller today. Now she's not a van dweller anymore, but she used to be. I met her when she was in her van. She pulled up next to me at Planet Fitness and I waved to her and she waved back, and then we had like this mutual understanding that we both lived in vans. In the middle of the night, I went up and put my phone number under her windshield wiper, and we were in contact for a few days. And then because I'm very bad at keeping in contact with people over text, I stopped replying because I'm a busy bee. And that was like 3 months ago. And a couple days ago, she left a note in my windshield, not knowing that it was me because I have a different van now. So I texted her and I was like, did you just leave this note in my van? She's like, no way, that's you? You have a different van. And it was amazing. Like, met up today and chatted about how life is going and chatted about like van life problems, and it was just so great to like finally meet somebody who knows what it's like. Tonight we're planning to go to a hot air balloon festival. Let's go. So I'm done getting ready. Sarah the van girl is supposed to come. I came into the back of Planet Fitness because I love it back here. It is so beautiful. And it is the nicest day that it's been in forever weather-wise. Like if this was the weather all the time, I would never leave. Festival time.
Accelerating SUV in the world. Ironically, the safest SUV ever produced.
That's good.
Yeah. Open the doors and then like walk in the car. Close the doors and drive by. I never went like. It's like, I'll take 3. We have the 5 seats. It's just right here.
Oh my gosh, this is the exact dog that I want.
They have a parade. All the adults scramble for the candy.
Really?
Yeah.
I want that. We are participating in this. Because we will never not be kids.
That's right. Kids at
Kids
heart.
forever. Ever.
Cut out, and there's all these wires attached to it, so when they want to come down out of the sky, they pull on that and it lets hot air out of the top of the balloon.
Nuts. So there are 2 types of people. Well, there's many types of people, but of the 2 that I'm thinking of, one of them is a free spirit, the other is a rule follower. I am a free spirit. That is why I live in a van. Sarah, the van girl, is a free spirit. That is why she lived in a van. I get this question so often. Just want to answer it for you guys. Why do I live in a van? There's not really an answer, unless you consider because I want to, an answer. The people who ask this question are usually confused and are not aware of, yeah, I can be completely content and happy and excited about living in a van. They are more concerned with the logistics and the little details and like the structure around it. They think it's not structured. It's something that they don't know about. And I find that people are scared of the unknown. It's a pretty well-known fact that people tend to be scared of things that they're not familiar with, such as moving to a new school, meeting new people, moving to a new state, moving to a new country, you know, exploring outer space. Like if you were somebody who was going to explore something that no human had ever explored before, you'd be terrified. That is the same concept that applies to people being not understanding van life. More people are more susceptible to like going out on a whim and being a free spirit and trying those new you know, terrifying, not terrifying, but like unfamiliar territories. I think that I am one of those people. I've never doubted myself. I've never been like, Amber, what if you can't do it? I've always been like, these are the possibilities that could happen. I could save money, I could travel, I can meet new people, I can have new opportunities, I can share my life with people, and those are all beautiful things. And I'm not saying that I couldn't have done that without living in a van, but living in a van has created an easier way to do those things. It does save money. I pay for gas, which you normally would have to living in a house. I pay for car insurance, which you normally would have to while living in a house. I pay for the gym, which most people have a gym membership while living in a house. I pay for food, which I pay for Spotify, and the only, you know, difference is I don't pay for rent. So it saves that money. I guess gas mileage is kind of not as prime, but I would rather pay a little bit more for gas than a lot more for an apartment, you know. But I can also be outside in the world experiencing things that aren't in my house, you know. It gets me to go out there, which I am all about. I like opportunities. What I mean by there are two types of people. Some people find security and overwhelming joy with becoming a person who lives the life that they have been told to live. If they are told to live in a big house with a white picket fence and a dog named Spot and 5 kids, they feel extremely successful by creating that life for themselves. And that is amazing, because if you can, then by all means, like whatever success means to you, do it. I think success means being free and not being bound by a strict location, not being bound by money, not being bound by people above you who have ridiculous rules. And that is why I consider myself a free spirit, for lack of a better term. But that also has to do with the reason why I live in a van. So no, I'm not homeless. I did choose to live in a van. I didn't have to live in a van. I do enjoy it. So I don't need like sympathy or help, or like, I mean, help is always nice because it is tough, but I'm not like, that's not what I'm asking for. And I love that people are interested in my life, and I love that people want to learn more and maybe create a life of their own similar to mine, because I really am enjoying it. And I hope that clears up some questions that some people might have had. I'm gonna go work out now. It was a really fun time meeting Sarah, another van dweller, because she was, I mean, she was like 13 years older than me, but she was really cool and super nice, and we had a fun time at the festival, and it was just nice conversing with somebody who knows what it's like, you know. Sarah, you cool, and subscribers, you cool. And if you're not already subscribed, please do, so that you can share my life with me. Also, like the video if you liked it. If not, sorry. Also, go follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. We'll try to have a new video up for you soon. Alright, love you all. Goodbye.